It's been a long time, but I decided I think I'm gonna get the camera out this winter while I build my stance Lexus. Now I'm gonna bring you guys along. So I guess I'll do a little unboxing. I already opened the box, but actually I did an unboxing video, so I'm going to switch that to that right now. Hey guys, got a little box to open up for you. This is part number 1 for the Lexus winter build / stance project. So I think you guys are gonna like this one. If you remember, my plastic fender flares from last year were bolted on. I doing a little something different this year. I'm using some LS400 metal fender flares that are going to be welded onto the car. So later today we're going to be fitting these up. I'm not going to be putting them on yet, just test fitting, seeing how they look, but I think they're going to be pretty sweet. What about you guys? It's going to be molded into the body. Hey, stop it! Get off! Get away from there. But I bought these rear ones because I found this company, Ulterior Motives I think they are, and they make them for the Lexus LS400, and I'm hoping they fit on my Lexus ES300, and if not, then I don't really know what I'm going to do, but for now this is going to be it. So I will see you guys in a little bit when I put them on the car. Alright, I'm back. So that test fit that I was talking about, I already did it, but I didn't have my camera or anything with me, so put the flare just up to the body. I already know kind of how it's gonna fit, but I think I gotta weld it on to get and at least tack it on and then figure out where I'm gonna go. So here's gonna be. Something like that. So, and it fits like perfectly against the body, so I might be able to do a full bead all the way around and make the body work a little bit easier. For the front, I think I decided I'm gonna go with some new front fenders, and I'm just gonna roll them. And I got some camber adjustable top hats, so I'm gonna be doing adjustable camber on the front so I can get more camber. So the wheels will fit. So the front's going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to get new front fenders. I'm either going to be getting the car painted or wrapped. I'm not quite sure on what I want to do yet. Just I guess depends on who's got the best price at the time that I want it done. But so I'm just going to go with normal factory fenders in the front. I'm going to roll them, and I'm going to start with a fresh start because if you don't remember me ruining my front fenders last year. I had some body work done, but it's still kind of wavy if you look at it. I mean, I'm sure most bodywork people are gonna say that's just atrocious, and I mean I kind of just had to deal with it last year because I didn't have the money to be able to fix that, and I decided I'll just tough it out for the year. And then I'm going metal wide body in the back and just factory up front. So, but we're gonna get to work. Alright guys, so I don't really want to do the boring stuff with the camera, so I'm going to let you know what I've done, and then I got to go head out to lunch with my girlfriend, and then we will both be back to begin the work again. But so far what I'm doing is I'm cutting out the old tabs where the fender flares used to be. They were like right here. There's still one there. I might need to use it, so I'm not gonna cut that one yet. And then I'm grinding all the metal away so that I'm able to weld it, and then I'm going to do that on the other side. I'm going to tack the flares on, or I might lower the suspension first, get it where I'm going to want it, and then put the flares up and see how the fitment's going to be. I think I have a 2-inch spacer on right now, so I got to take that off and put like an inch on just because the flare's smaller than the other ones. But I don't really want it as wide as last year anyway, because I hit too many curves with it. So, but I'm going to get to lunch, and we will be back in a jiffy. Alright guys, so far I have cleaned up all the way right here to the bare metal, and I got the suspension lowered a little bit with the wheel on it so I can get kind of a test fit. And I want to point the camera over here. But yeah, so that's kind of the fitment I want. But the thing is there is a 2-inch spacer. There's a 2-inch spacer on here, and these are 1.5-inch flares, and my last year flares were 2 inches, so I'm going to get a smaller spacer, so hopefully it won't be in contact with the body. And I'm also getting stiffer suspension, which will help it not rub as much. I think it'll still rub, but hopefully I'm going to have fitment relative to this static. So, but next up I'm going to get the welder set up. And I think I'm just going to tack these flares on for now. I have some more body work I want to do underneath it, but tack these on, so I'll see you in a minute. Alrighty guys, so a lot has changed since last year, I guess. I bought my own TIG welder. I can weld stainless, mild steel, or aluminum, anything. And I'm keeping my car right now in my girlfriend's grandparents' garage, so that's how I'm able to work on it in the garage. And I'm driving a truck right now. I'll show you guys that truck a little bit later. But for right now, I got the flare kind of mocked up, and I'm going to put like 2 or 3, probably just 2 tacks on it, and then draw a line of where the flare is going to be, so then I can cut out any extra metal that I'm not going to need. So here's what it looks like right now. I'm gonna focus it for you guys a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. The door, it is in the way of the door. So when I tack it on, I'm gonna grind that away so I can close the door, so I'm able to mold it into the door. I didn't want to have to go into the door with the flare, because that would have just been too much work. So sorry to hiccup. I'm gonna get started welding. Here we go. One tack on. I'm gonna put one more tack right here. Guys, I got the flare tacked on, and if you're ready to see what the fitment's going to be like, and this is before I take the spacer off, but this is kind of unrealistic fitment, but just look at it. Just tucks right up in there. Whew. Damn, that looks damn good. saw the fitment, and now I'm gonna explain to you what my idea of what I want to do is. So here we go. So we're at this line right here. This is plastic and this is metal. So I think I'm gonna cut this flare right there, and then just build on extra metal. And then same for right here. I think I'm just gonna cut that straight right there, and be all right for that. And then just grind out a little bit. I wish this camera autofocus, but it doesn't. Looks like it's focusing like shit right now, but I'm gonna grind that right there. So. Alright guys, after quite a long day, I decided that I'm going to be done. I'm just going to go a quick overview of all the stuff that I got done. My loving girlfriend helped me out for a little bit. She helped me try and remove the front fenders, but we had a hard time getting the bottom to release. So we have no service out here, so I'm going to try to look up a YouTube video before I come back in 2 days to start on more work. So hopefully I'll get those fenders taken off. And then I got the driver's side rear flare tacked on and marked of where I'm going to have to do cutting, and then I got the passenger side ready to tack it on. So pretty much this is off completely besides right down there. This flare is tacked on, just one tack, two tacks, and I also did the fitment testing, which you guys saw, and fitment's going to be fantastic, and maybe I'll be able to be that wide with that fitment depending on how this new suspension is going to be when it comes in. And then on the passenger side, I just did a lot more cutting in here before I tack it on, just so I don't have to do that later. I've also lowered the coilover a little bit, and that is about it. I was hoping to get a little bit more work done today, but it doesn't look like that's going to be done. So I will see you guys back on Monday. Peace out.